We were approached by our art patrons, John Paget and the late Jacob Decker, about a vision of bringing sculptures that had been created at the Art Student League in New York. And so we thought, well, we would love to bring big outdoor monumental sculpture to the Keys, and it really goes along with our All-American Road. Their work gets to come and get a whole new audience here.
Something that we're constantly, as the Arts Council, trying to do is to integrate our geographically diverse county.
And we really thought about where could someone pull off, where was a great vista, and each piece has sort of found its own home. There's wonderful storytelling about this sculpture trail. The first topic of our series was around the town square and community dialogue and community conversation. So those are the pieces in Islamorada that is everything between and fragments. And then at Other Side Park is Everyone Breaks and Stand Tall, Stand Loud. And then we have the art studio piece, which is called Leaves of Grass, in Grimmel Grove, the Wind Tower. And this beautiful bird on a big pedestal is at the airport, and we feel like it's the gift that keeps giving, because like the pyramid really brings all sorts of attention to Crane Point and this incredible environment here.
My name is James Emerson. I'm a multidisciplinary artist. In general, my artwork is largely focused on representation of the human condition. This sculpture in particular was executed, there was a theme of the public square. So it's very much about exactly that, the sort of intersection of all of us, you know, where we all meet. It's designed to be entered into, and it's sort of a panorama. I've tried to build a place where people can bring what's inside of them into the sculpture as well, you know. And so I hope that people get that out of it. They're part of it, you know. All of those are real people. They're all portraits done from life. So they're all of us. The title is Red Nun. Calling it Red Nun was something that we learned when we came down here to do the first part of the installation. As it's been explained to me, is it's that it's a marker that helps bring you home. The walls are on this, you know, 36-degree slope. Because of the science of optics and line, right, the drawings have to actually be distorted in order to be in proper perspective for the viewer. So it's like this, it's an incredibly difficult task that I sort of created for myself, but I'm getting an opportunity to make all the elements of the piece better.
Aaron Bell is a wonderful artist from New York City. It's a phenomenal piece. Stand Tall, Stand Loud is the name of it, and is a very provocative piece that stands out against hatred, bigotry. It's exactly what we like to do here, is have these difficult conversations with great access to people passing by that are able to see this. So you have a really inspirational quote from Martin Luther King at the base, with these kind of, you know, beautiful hands like they would be holding up the world, but when they hold up the world instead here, they're holding up a noose. And the noose has a cross through it, standing against the hatred. And prior to Hurricane Irma, the noose stood above and was sprocketed and geared down to a sail that was rotating through the chest. And as a gust of wind flew by, it causes the noose to spin up top, standing out that as long as this noose still spins, hatred still exists, and it's important that we continue to speak out against hatred and bigotry. So that message just absolutely got me. I still get goosebumps when we talk about it. And as of last month, funding was secured with the Art Students League of New York City to make sure that we could bring this thing back to life, because it's an honor to have it here.
The three new pieces, that theme is around water. And it wasn't just about water, the ocean water, but water rising, and do we have enough water? There's just so many other themes that came forward that we thought connected with the Keys. We have Moiré, and we have Gaia and Wavehenge.
It was intended for the locals to certainly enjoy and interact with them on a daily basis, but also for our tourists to understand how much of a culture of the arts and a history of the arts that the Florida Keys has.